Imagine yourself in the 16th century, a time of robust trade, vibrant cultures, and emerging empires. This was an era of great socio-political shifts, particularly in the region of West Africa. The Hausa city-states, a collection of diverse, independent states that were flourishing, each carving out its own unique identity and sphere of influence. These states, including the Kingdom of Zazzau, were major hubs of the trans-Saharan trade, connecting Africa's interior with the Mediterranean and the Middle East. This was a time of prosperity and cultural exchange, brought about by the movement of goods, ideas, and people across vast desert highways. Meanwhile, the rise of Islamic states was reshaping the political landscape of West Africa, introducing new systems of governance and law. The influence of Islam was growing, permeating every aspect of society and culture. In the midst of this era, a woman rose to power, defying the conventions of her time. Her name was Amina, Queen of Zazzau. Born into royalty, Queen Amina was groomed for leadership from her early years. The tale of this legendary queen begins in the mid-16th century in the vibrant city of Zazzau, located in what is now northern Nigeria. Amina was born into the royal family, a lineage steeped in power and ambition. Her father, King Nikatau, was a revered ruler, and her mother, Queen Bakwa, was known for her wisdom and courage. Growing up in the royal court, Amina was privy to the complexities of leadership. She was surrounded by a myriad of voices, from wise elders to ambitious nobles, each sharing their unique perspective on governance and societal issues. This environment nurtured her into a thoughtful and discerning leader, even at a young age. But it wasn't just the political intricacies that Queen Amina was trained in. She was also exposed to the art of war and military strategy. In a time when the kingdom's survival often hinged upon their military might, Amina's training in warfare was instrumental. She learned the importance of strategic planning, resource management, and the sheer courage it took to lead an army into battle. The royal court was her classroom and life her sternest teacher. As a princess, she was thrust into situations that tested her mettle and shaped her into a formidable leader. Her courage and wisdom were evident even in her youth. She was not just a princess, but a warrior, a strategist, and a leader in the making. She was often seen engaging in thoughtful conversations with her father, King Nikatau. They would discuss the affairs of the state, the well-being of their people, and the strategies to protect their kingdom. These interactions with her father were not just familial bonding moments, but also sessions that honed her leadership skills. Her life took a significant turn when her father, King Nikatau, passed away. As the Zazzau kingdom mourned the loss of their beloved king, the seeds of a new era were being sown. An era that was to be marked by the reign of a queen, whose name would echo through the corridors of history for centuries to come. With the passing of her father, the stage was set for Amina to ascend the throne and shape the destiny of Zazzau. Upon her father's death, Amina ascended the throne, ready to lead Zazzau to unprecedented heights. A fierce warrior queen, Amina took charge with an iron will and a clear vision for her kingdom. Her reign was marked by a series of military campaigns, strategic innovations, and policies that aimed to boost the prosperity and power of Zazzau. Queen Amina was no stranger to the battlefield. She was a seasoned warrior who had honed her skills from a young age. Once she became queen, she led her army with a strategic brilliance that was ahead of her time. She expanded her kingdom's borders through a series of successful military campaigns, ensuring Zazzau's supremacy in the region. Her victories were not just about territorial gains, they were also strategic moves to control trade routes and resources. But it wasn't just her military prowess that set Queen Amina apart. She was an innovator, a strategic thinker who knew the importance of fortifications in securing her kingdom. Amina ordered the construction of a network of walls around her kingdom, a masterstroke of strategic planning that would later come to be known as Amina's Walls. These fortifications provided a defensive shield, protecting Zazzau from external threats and invasions. They also served as a symbol of her power, a testament to her reign that still stands today. Queen Amina's reign was not all about war and fortifications, though. She was equally invested in the well-being of her people and the prosperity of her kingdom. She implemented policies that boosted trade and agriculture, understanding that a kingdom's strength lies not just in its military might, but also in its economic prosperity. Under Amina's rule, Zazzau became a bustling trade center, attracting merchants from far and wide. She also promoted agriculture, ensuring her people had ample food and resources. Amina's reign was a time of growth and prosperity for Zazzau. She was a queen who understood the complexities of leadership, who knew when to wield a sword and when to extend a hand of friendship. She was a warrior and a peacemaker, a strategist and a visionary. Her reign was a testament to her multifaceted leadership, a blend of military might, strategic planning, and economic foresight. Queen Amina was more than just a ruler. She was a force of nature, a woman of action who refused to be confined by the norms of her time. She led her people with a firm hand, guiding them towards a future of prosperity and power. Her reign left an indelible mark on Zazzau, transforming it from a small kingdom into a powerful empire. Under Amina's rule, Zazzau flourished, becoming a beacon of power and prosperity in the region. Her reign was a golden era, a time when Zazzau rose to prominence under the leadership of a queen who was as fearless as she was wise. Amina's legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of the power of strategic leadership and the strength of a determined spirit. Queen Amina's reign may have ended centuries ago, but her legacy continues to resonate. She was more than a queen. She was a trailblazer, a warrior, and a feminist icon before the term even existed. Her influence on subsequent rulers is undeniable, setting a precedent of strength, courage, and unyielding determination that few could match. Queen Amina was the embodiment of female empowerment, shattering the glass ceiling in a society dominated by men. She commanded respect, not just as a queen, but as a military strategist and warrior. Her prowess in battle was legendary, earning her a formidable reputation that transcended borders. But her influence wasn't limited to the battlefield. She played a pivotal role in establishing the importance of trade routes in the region, fortifying her city and expanding her kingdom. Her story has been passed down through generations, shaping the cultural and historical narrative of the Hausa people. She is celebrated for her bravery, her strategic acumen, and her commitment to her people's prosperity. She was a beacon of strength in a time of uncertainty, a symbol of what it means to lead with conviction and purpose. In modern-day Nigeria and around the world, Queen Amina's legacy is revered. She is recognized as a pioneering figure in African history, a testament to the power of women in leadership roles. Her story is taught in schools, her name etched in the annals of history, serving as a reminder of her contribution to the shaping of the region. Queen Amina's legacy transcends time. Her story is one of resilience, bravery and unyielding determination. It's a story that continues to inspire, to challenge, to remind us of the power of a woman determined to leave her mark. In a world dominated by men, Amina stood tall, leaving an indelible mark on history. Her legacy is a testament to her strength, her courage, and her unwavering commitment to her people. She was and continues to be a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who dare to dream. Queen Amina's story is not just one of personal triumph, but also a testament to the power of women in shaping history. The broader historical significance of Queen Amina's reign is indeed monumental. She shattered the glass ceilings of her era, challenging the traditional narratives of power and leadership. In an age dominated by male rulers, Queen Amina held her own, not just as a queen, but as a military strategist and a visionary leader. Her reign was marked by expansion, prosperity, and a fierce commitment to her people's welfare. In the centuries that followed, her story reverberated across continents, inspiring countless women to break the shackles of societal norms and expectations. Queen Amina's story, thus, serves as a potent reminder that women are not just passive recipients of history. They are, in fact, its active shapers, its dynamic movers. But Queen Amina's impact on history doesn't stop at being a symbol of woman's power. Her reign also holds tremendous significance in the context of African history, at a time when the continent was often misrepresented and misunderstood. Queen Amina stood as a beacon of African leadership, sophistication, and strength. Her reign debunked many misconceptions about Africa, showcasing the continent's rich culture, intellectual prowess, and political complexity. In contemporary discussions about gender and power, Queen Amina's story continues to be of immense relevance. In a world where women still fight for equal representation in leadership roles, Queen Amina serves as a shining example of what women can achieve when given the opportunity. Her story underscores the importance of gender equality, not just as a matter of fundamental rights, but also as a key to societal progress and prosperity. Her legacy serves as a powerful reminder that leadership is not defined by gender, but by courage, vision, and a relentless commitment to one's people. Queen Amina of Zazzau, a woman of courage and conviction, remains a powerful symbol of female empowerment and leadership centuries after her reign.